Hello and welcome to Eford Garage. Now today's tech tip is Pontiac header studs. Now if you go on Summit Racing somewhere, you're probably not going to find any. Now I'm sure they exist out there somewhere, but you know what, I'm trying an alternative here that should work. Now what I have here, and I've already got them screwed into these Kaufman Racing D-port heads, are these number 100 1403 big block Chevy header studs from ARP. Now the thread is the exact same as on these heads right here. Now the reason why I'm trying these header studs is because, well, I put headers on a lot of Pontiacs and they can be challenging sometimes. There's some people say impossible, but they're really not that bad, but they can be annoying at times. So I want to try this, see how much easier it's going to make my life putting headers on, especially once this engine goes into the truck. Yeah, it's going in the truck. What I have here is a brand new set of Summit Racing ceramic coated headers. And the whole point is to see if these even clear. Now many of us know that not all headers are made the same, because sometimes they some will warp more than others depending on who welded them, etc., and all that good stuff. So my only issue so far is, oh no, maybe not. Yeah, the holes on the end need to be enlarged, maybe a little bit so far, okay? Let's see if I can take the back one out, because I know on either end I'm going to enlarge that hole just a little bit to make these fit with these headers. So let me do this right here. Voila, we're on there. So these are going to work pretty daggum good. And I know what you're saying, Terry, there could be two issues. Yes, there could be, and there are two issues, but we'll fix that. Well, let's talk about these issues, because I'm going to make these work. One is this issue. Once it's up there, yeah, getting that nuts on is going to be impossible for that one. Nothing a cutoff wheel can't solve there. That is not a big deal. This one and this one, now that one, and this back one, once I enlarge that hole a little bit just to make it perfect. Wait. Ha! It just didn't like going on with the whole header, I guess. But, you know, enlarging that hole back there would make it easier. So that's what I'm going to do. Cut that one. This one, the only issue is I'm right up against the tube with the flange, and it doesn't want to tighten down or get on there. So we can A, clearance that a little bit, or B, we can just use a regular bolt here instead. While we're pulling it up, we can use the studs to get it started. If that's what you want to do, you can use the studs to get the header started and hanging, so that it's easier to install the bolts. So you can use bolts and studs combination, or just try to use all the studs. Now this one with a slot, which is always the pain, we can cut it too, and I guarantee you if we cut this flange like we usually do, we can get that on there, because we're going to have to clear the tube as well before this nut will go on. Just like that, it's hitting. So we can cut these shorter. Well, cut that one and that one shorter. Enlarge that back hole. And then it's that. And we almost got it whooped. Actually, tell you the truth, it's not a bad idea. And to prove that, I'm going to modify these, put the engine in the truck, and then show you how they fit once they're in the truck. But now instead of getting up and down, I'm just going to grab my whole bag of those header bolts that I've had laying around forever from I don't know which project. And luckily with that flange cut, I can slide that bolt in pretty easy. Now, so it's going to be starting that thread. If I can just get it started, I'll be okay. This is the fun one. Which is why I wanted studs to begin with, but you know, the other ones are lining it up for me already. So it's not too big of a deal yet. It's maybe too short of a header bolt, I think. So there it is. We tried something new, and what did we learn from it? That, you know what, you can buy a set of big block Chevy header studs and make them work for a Pontiac. Now, there's 4 extras I was going to cut and experiment with, but I didn't. That's why I bought the big block Chevy ones too, because there's plenty of them. And seeing, knowing what I know now, it's a lot easy. It would be a lot easier going from here on out. Just have 2 hex nuts for over here, and the 1 bolt over there to get started. That's the only bolt I needed on that side. This side was hex heads, and the rest were your regular ARP nuts with 12 point. And you know what? It's a lot easier getting that header on there. Especially on this side, you know, once I got the 2 hexes started after I dropped it again, and started the 2 hexes, I tightened down the 2 hex nuts, leaving the other 4, well, loose, actually. Then you have to take it all the way off, which was amazing and great. Loved it. And was able to pull that up with the hex nuts and just tighten down the 12 points fairly easy, because I could get these 2 with the socket and my ratchet up here, go up underneath with an extension and a swivel and get that one in the very back. Then right here, just grab a wrench and go with that one. And that side, well, said once I knew the bolt, once I got the bolt started, long enough header bolt, if you remind you, because the short ones kind of got in my way. But long enough header bolt, got it started, and then once I was able to pull it up, it just pulled right into the studs, making it so much easier. So as you can see, all the studs are on this side, except for that one up under there. And on this side, we have all the studs, and like I said, you can see, maybe you can. That is a regular nut there, and it works. And same thing right there behind that one. It's regular nut. The rest are the ones that came with the kit. So, yeah, I would recommend doing it. Even on my cast iron heads, I am not doing bolts anymore. It's so much easier. There's still a little bit of work involved, but it made it a lot easier. So I can get behind that. So, you know, maybe if ARP would come up with a kit like that, give you one good header bolt, 2 hex nuts, and then the rest of the regular kit, and sell it for less than the big block Chevy kit because it'd be less parts. Get behind that, you know, but hey. Now, I hope this information proved helpful. As always, thanks for watching.